This poem's from my mom. She wears a headscarf. My mother's headscarf is a symbol of her modesty. She wears it proudly. So do I. Every time I lock elbows with her and skip through the center of town, past the weighted stairs of weighted fears hidden behind blue eyes, she walks. 170 centimeters tall and stretching for every last one of them. The Burj Khalifa of my life, an architectural masterpiece picked and designed to perfection, standing firmly in her place in this desert we call society. An infertile ground that preaches individuality but strips it with judgmental labels and groupings like life was meant to be organized and utopic like in the movies, but she thrives nonetheless, moving at a mocking pace as though hinting to wondering eyes that a picture would last a whole lot longer. You see, when I was a child, I'd be ashamed to walk alongside her, embarrassed by the whispers, stares, and laughs, almost feeling like my own mother was an outsider and that I was outside of her. Kids come up to me asking me why my mother has a towel wrapped around her head, like having my name morphed from Husam to Husam Bin Laden wasn't bad enough. Who knew 3 numbers could turn a Muslim from a friend to a flight threat? 9/11. Like my watch had suddenly become a time bomb, and I had acquired the skills to turn my shoelaces into weapons of mass destruction. I had become the schoolyard's #1 enemy, with my back against the wall, unable to deny my religion, because come 3 o'clock, my mother would roll around reminding everyone who I was. But with every tally of the years, I've grown to appreciate the colored marker that bobs up and down in a sea of piercing eyes every time I look up to find her. But you see, those eyes don't faze my mother, because Islam means submission, and a Muslim is one that submits to God. Not to me or you or anyone else for that matter. My mother submits to God. She is therefore fearless, proud, beautiful, and outspoken, because when she speaks among men, they bow their heads in respect. To the woman who takes stabs and emotional beatings from strangers who don't know the first thing about her, my mother. My sisters in Islam, they are the brave ones, wearing their religion proudly, and not around their neck like a fashion statement, but atop their heads, encircling their faces in a spotlight, putting their pride on the line every time they step outside their doors, working like you or I for a better life, standing in the same post office lines to send their mother a postcard, sitting behind the wheel of their car, taking them from A to B, C, the letter D stands for drive. And they have that. Our women are doctors, politicians, lawyers, and truth seekers. They are poets, authors, comedians, and mothers. They are daughters, sisters, lovers, and they are from us. For beneath that hijab upon their head, they are human beings. And don't you ever forget that.